A double shooting in Portsmouth. The story at 11.
Tonight, Pierce Brosnan, Eric Idle, Julia Nixon, Peter Ustinov, Robert Morley, Christopher Lee, Pernell Roberts, Roddy McDowell, Simon Ward, James B. Sickey, Patrick McNee, Henry Gibson, Darren McGavin, Stephen Nichols, Rick Jason, Sir John Mills, and more.
Incredible.
An all-new all-star around the world in 80 days. NBC presents the miniseries Adventure of the Year. In previous episodes,
A person today could go completely around the world in a matter of 6 months.
80 days.
Not a chance. 80.
Phileas Fogg's gamble of a lifetime.
Stop that man!
And when the bank is robbed, there's only one suspect.
Phileas Fogg?
A race around the world becomes a chase around the world.
I want the thief brought to justice.
You can count on me, sir.
From war-torn streets to the top of the world.
We're going to crash.
From deep jungles to the high seas.
To the ends of the earth.
Pursued every step of the way into a primitive world.
A human sacrifice. The young woman will be put to the torch and burned alive.
We must save this young woman.
Monsieur, is it possible you are a man of heart after all?
A daring rescue.
They'll find a way to steal her back.
There must be someone here who can help her.
Exactly. You.
The beautiful princess captivates Fogg.
You are the bravest man I've ever known.
But the journey leads to new danger.
Help!
Kidnapped by bandits and held for ransom in a war.
He must die.
And in tonight's episode,
Mr. Fogg cannot escape British justice.
time's running out.
The situation demands that we stow away.
Luck's running out.
What are you doing?
And the lady's running out of patience.
God help Phileas Fogg should he ever be carried away.
All aboard!
To the wild frontier.
But anybody puts up a gun at Jesse James is a dead man.
And a wilder voyage.
Burn my ship!
This is mutiny, you know.
A frantic dash to the finish.
He will lose the wager.
Or will he lose at love?
I am not the one for you.
Someday you are going to be even lonelier than you are now.
1 minute left.
And now, the thrilling conclusion of Around the World in 80 Days.
Around the World in 80 Days, sponsored in part by IBM, the people, products, and resources to help you find the right solution. By the good hands people at Allstate, and by Subaru. We built our reputation by building a better car.
Thousands of years ago, the world was introduced to a vehicle that could travel in some of the worst weather and hold plenty of cargo. Today, another such vehicle is introduced. Only this one has a lot more horses. Introducing the 130 horsepower four-wheel drive Subaru Legacy Wagon.
If you've got yourself a car and you've got yourself a house, you could be on your way to some very nice savings. Because with Allstate homeowners insurance and an excellent driving record, you could save up to 15% on your auto insurance. And 15% could mean big money for all the important little things.
What a day.
What a day. The Allstate Auto Advantage. Another reason. A member of the Sears Financial Network.
Well, I didn't need a crystal ball to see it coming. I mean, my biggest customer was getting ready to send production orders by computer, delivery schedules by computer, even pay his bills by computer, all of which meant that my little computers had to learn how to talk to his big computer. Otherwise, there wasn't going to be a whole lot of conversation going on between us. Oh, I know. What's a guy who makes fan belts for a living know about all this stuff, right? Enough to do something about it. It's called IBM. I mean, come on, I'm a survivor here.
The rabbits around here don't like Jack Bryan.
It's looking real good.
Jack's got farmers picking his lettuce early.
Never get it any sweeter.
Though he regrets the inconvenience to some. Fact is, early lettuce is sweeter lettuce.
You won't find any better lettuce.
And for the company Jack buys for, that's the only lettuce that's good enough. So while not everyone buys Jack's approach, Jack knows he's buying better lettuce from McDonald's.
The old gray Subaru ain't what she used to be. Introducing the larger, more powerful Subaru Legacy.
Harry, where are you? Bora Bora, Harry. Yes, I got the flowers you sent me. Oh, the FTD florist designed them just for me. But how could the florist know what I'd like? My high school picture? Harry. Wait, someone's at the door. Harry!
Oui, madame. Oh, the flowers have arrived. Are they satisfactory?
They're perfect.
So are you.
Oh.
The perfect bouquet for that perfect person. Let your FTD florist design one for you.
People have different dieting needs. So Acutrim developed 3 different formulas.
I need all the help I can get.
She needs Acutrim Maximum Strength. Nothing stronger without a prescription.
I'm okay until 3. Then I start snacking.
Late day strength. Peaks from 3 to 9 p.m.
I'm hungry from morning till night.
16 hours steady control. Works all day. Acutrim Maximum Strength, late day, 16 hours steady control. One is made for you.
First came the Magic Kingdom. Then the incredible Epcot Center. Now comes the new Disney-MGM Studios theme park. The Disney-MGM Studios theme park at Walt Disney World in Florida.
Around the World in 80 Days will continue following these messages.
Thursday and Cosby is Dr. Huxtable becoming Dr. Doolittle. You have insurance? Next, a different world's fancy steps might be crossing the line.
We're steppers, not strippers.
On Cheers, the gang becomes real barflies. You're out of it! Then it's the hilarious new hotspot, the premiere of Nick and Hillary. Thursday.
In 1987, we squared off against Burger King and won. Best tasting, best quality. In 88, we ran rings around McDonald's, beating them 2-1. So who has the best tasting hamburgers in 89?
Wendy's. Wendy's.
Wendy's.
In Hampton Roads and across the country, Wendy's, the best hamburgers in the business.
So come celebrate our victory with a $1.99 Express Pack. It's a quarter-pound single, fries, and a drink, all for $1.99 at Wendy's pickup window.
It's gotta get cooler. When? We'll tell you tonight at 11.
Around the World in 80 Days continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Julia Nixon, Henry Gibson, and Darren McGavin.
These kindergartners are using an IBM learning program called Writing to Read. Through computers and other tools, it's helping children across the country learn to read as much as 2 grade levels above the national average.
I see a tiger. A tiger sees me. Tigers live in the zoo. The end.
To learn more, write IBM, Box 446, Montvale, New Jersey.
Are you going to worry every time you walk across your new carpet? Or are you going to buy the carpet called Worry-Free? It's more than just stain-resistant. It's totally worry-free. If you buy 50 square yards of the carpet called Worry-Free now, we'll give you 2 gallons of the world's finest paint, free. Stain, wear, and soil-resistant Pratt & Lambert Accolade. But get rolling. This worry-free offer ends May 7th.
Honey, did you move in here?
No, I just want everything perfect for my new job.
You'll be great.
Where's my shoes, Mom?
Where's our privacy?
In your room. You know the Bermuda Triangle? Well, at least I won't have to worry about ugly wet dreams with Secret.
Oh, Secret. Isn't this strong enough for a man?
Uh-huh, but Secret's pH balanced for women.
Oh, you're definitely a woman.
Dad, can I get a ride?
I just love our privacy.
Oh, Secret, strong enough for a man.
But pH balanced for a woman.
One card lets you call from anywhere in your calling area to virtually anywhere in the world and pay the same as if you were calling from your desk. So now you can have the biggest office in town because the town is your office. The MCI Card. It is America's business card.
She's the first $1 million winner in Scrabble at McDonald's. Peggy Smith goes from being a nanny on a budget to a millionaire on a roll. How does she feel? What do you think? You could feel like $1 million too, but you gotta play Scrabble at McDonald's.
Around the World in 80 Days will continue following these messages.
Suddenly, you need to know. Emergency room care. Is it good enough for your child? And what if you have no choice, no insurance, no family doctor, nowhere else to turn? It's an emergency that's everyone's problem. NBC News, Inside America's Healthcare.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Les Smith. Here are some of the stories we'll have for you on the Daily News tonight at 11. Shots rang out in a Portsmouth neighborhood late this afternoon. One person is dead, a second seriously injured. Night Team reporter Stephanie Taylor will have the story for us. A bomb exploded at a Kmart department store today, leaving a 5-year-old child seriously injured. We'll have a report. And a look at a controversial way to crack down on drug dealers. I'm Les Smith. Join us tonight at 11 for the Daily News.
Save now on a huge selection of America's top brands at Circuit City's National Home Appliance and Electronics Sale. Save on this Whirlpool 2-cycle large capacity washer, now only $279.97. Or take home this Hitachi VHS camcorder with high-speed shutter and much more for just $899.97. Hurry in to the National Home Appliance and Electronics Sale at Circuit City, the intelligent choice.
To your 2 Sav-a-Centers. You'll spend less and get more. Save on thousands of prices in every aisle, in every department. Plus, specials and free bonus items. With spend less prices, you've got the lowest grocery bill in town.
Come share the proud blue feeling. Share that feeling at Sav-a-Center.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could find a big, roomy, comfortable car for you and your family? One that could also carry 4 of your tallest clients to lunch, yet wouldn't make you sorry for the rest of your natural life that you didn't buy a sports car. Introducing the 5-passenger, 6-cylinder, 160-horsepower Nissan Maxima. The 4-door sports car.
I got something for you local softball fans. Tune in tonight at 11.
Around the World in 80 Days continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Pernell Roberts, James B. Sicking, and Eric Idle.
We were young and she was beautiful. The time had come to tell her. Amy, you're the one I've searched for. Thought I'd never find. This is tough to say. You're sweet, unique, you're hard to be. My parents are moving, and I'm going with them. You're getting left behind. Come on. She took it hard, so we went to her favorite little lunch place, though I doubted she could eat. She always could surprise me. Good time, great taste. That's why this was our place. She was my first love, and I knew no one could ever take her place. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
The old gray Subaru ain't what she used to be. Introducing the larger, more powerful Subaru Legacy.
They were all around me, so I knew I'd be getting one on my desk. Except this was one secretary who didn't have time to learn a computer. Oh, my VCR was hard enough. Anyway, I come in one morning, there it is, IBM no less, with a little yellow note saying, just turn it on. So are you ready for this? It had a lesson right on the screen that showed me what to do. Why didn't somebody tell me it was going to be so easy?
Around the World in 80 Days will continue following these messages. California, tranquil, beautiful, and about to become a playground for disaster.
Got the beach. Roll, pull back
A dramatic world premiere movie. Two men are the difference between life and death.
You got to do it. Read.
David Hasselhoff, Parker Stevenson, Panic at Malibu Pier, Sunday.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Les Smith. Here are some of the stories we'll have for you on the Daily News tonight at 11. Shots rang out in a Portsmouth neighborhood late this afternoon. One person is dead, a second seriously injured. Night Scene reporter Stephanie Taylor will have the story for us. A bomb exploded at a Kmart department store today, leaving a 5-year-old child seriously injured. We'll have a report. And a look at a controversial way to crack down on drug dealers. I'm Les Smith. Join us tonight at 11 for the Daily News.
Out of juice?
Very fine, the very finest.
Someday, this incredible invention will make movie theaters obsolete. There will be movie, music, and educational channels. News, sports, weather, whenever you want it. And do you know what they'll call this modern miracle?
Sure, cable. Get the most up-to-date television in the world at the world's fairest price, now during National Cable Month.
How much did you pay for your car? 5, 10, 15,000? Well, get back 100% of your car's value. Hall AutoMall will pay you 100% of your trade's value, as listed in the NADA book towards new 89s, Jeeps, Hondas, Pontiacs, Eagles, GMC trucks. You'll still get 2.9% factory financing. Hall AutoMall's 100% trade-in sale.
A double shooting in Portsmouth. The story at 11.
Around the World in 80 Days continues, starring Pierce Brosnan, Julia Nixon, Eric Idle, and Peter Ustinov.
Renters, insure your boxer shorts from lightning, theft, fire, and more. Renters insurance covers things like VCRs and TVs, too. Renters insurance, another reason you're in good hands with Allstate.
Thousands of years ago, the world was introduced to a vehicle that could travel in some of the worst weather and hold plenty of cargo. Today, another such vehicle is introduced. Only this one has a lot more horses. Introducing the 130 horsepower four-wheel drive Subaru Legacy Wagon.
The elevator's around?
I'm sorry, Mr. James.
Ed James? Charlie Barnes, MCI. I'm your 8 o'clock.
Well, step into my conference room.
One report covers all your offices.
Perfect when you open France. France? Doing homework, huh? AT&T doesn't give me that.
I know.
Charlie, I take you to my boss now.
But?
He's on 25. I'll carry you.
MCI, we are the better long-distance company.
Who says 35 cents will get you nothing today? You can get a whole half candy bar, an exotic plant, a compact car, or you can get a Whopper.
Just buy a Whopper and get a second one for only 35 cents.
Well, 35 cents can get you a spinner someplace hot, your own jet plane, a video game, or a big juicy Whopper cooked over a flame. Yeah. You can get a Whopper for 35 cents. A second Burger King Whopper for 35 cents. You can get...
Renters, insure your pajamas from fire, theft, explosion, and more. Renters insurance covers things like computers and stereos, too. Renters insurance, another reason you're in good hands with Allstate.
It was their dream home that became their home of horrors.
I was afraid for my family.
Help solve a real-life poltergeist.
I was frightened.
On Unsolved Mysteries, Wednesday. It may turn out to be the best dramatic series on television. Travel a street filled with romance.
Something's always waiting for it.
Hope.
I love him, Daddy, and I'm gonna marry him.
And dreams.
If you don't take that chance, you're dead.
Dreams are meant to come true on Dream Street. The series premieres Friday.
Around the World in 80 Days has been sponsored in part by the good time, great taste of McDonald's. By Subaru. We built our reputation by building a better car. And by IBM. The people, products, and resources to help you find the right solution.
Today, the world of the hearing and speech impaired is changing with the aid of an IBM computer. This innovative system called Speech Viewer was developed by IBM researchers to help these people enhance their vocal skills. And it's one more example of how the people at IBM are putting technology to work, not only in business, but in life.
My name is Pamela.
Subaru would like to apologize to the residents of Casa Grande, Arizona, where we drove the all-new Subaru Legacy at speeds averaging 138 miles per hour, 24 hours a day, for over 60,000 miles. That's about 2.5 times around the world. Until we set a new world speed endurance record. If you're listening, Casa Grande, thank you.
Presenting a $100,000 winner in Scrabble, Jim Cross, at this actual drive-thru at this very McDonald's on March 17th. He got a big check for $100,000. So hurry and play Scrabble at McDonald's.
There you are, scrubbing mildew again like a recurring bad dream. But spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover, and mildew stains disappear with no scrubbing. End mildew nightmares with Tilex.
Mama keeps red, red like a wagon. Mama keeps green, green like a dragon. Mama keeps white, bright like a wish come true. Mama's got the magic of Clorox too.
This little mousie has a Kraft Singles slice made from 5 ounces of milk. But this mousie has an imitation slice that's mostly oil and water. That's why Kraft Singles tastes better. Milk makes them better.
Where is your sense of adventure, Mr. Johnson?
You want to see my sense of adventure?
I don't know what I'd do if I lost you.
I'm not going anywhere.
The honeymoon continues on Days of Our Lives, weekdays.
Coming up tonight on the Daily News, shots ring out in a Portsmouth neighborhood. One man is dead, and tonight there are conflicting reports about why it happened. Lucille Ball fights for her life tonight in a California hospital after suffering a heart attack. We'll have the latest on her condition.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Don Slater with Weather Center 10. We do have a change coming up in our weather. We'll tell you about it in a few minutes.
And I'm Bruce Rader. The tides continue to roar. We'll have highlights coming up in sports.
Details are next on the Daily News.
In 1987, we squared off against Burger King and won. Best tasting, best quality. In 88, we ran rings around McDonald's, beating them 2-1. So who has the best tasting hamburgers in 89?
Wendy's. Wendy's.
Wendy's.
In Hampton Roads and across the country, Wendy's, the best hamburgers in the business.
So come celebrate our victory with a $1.99 express pack. It's a quarter-pound single, fries, and a drink, all for $1.